Okay, so we're going to do stage 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assess the 3 spots, which is over my belly button, where my ribs come together, the fleshy spot right here, and over the first 2 ribs right here, right under this notch. My palms are on top of each other. I'm going to be breathing in the nose and out the mouth. This is stage 1. I'm first checking in to see what is it that I'm feeling. Okay, position 2. Okay, and position 3. Okay, so in position 1, I have ease. In position 2, there's tension, and in position 3, I'm somewhat disconnected. So you have to check and see what's going on in your body. So now I'm going to find an area that's peaceful. So none of them really felt that peaceful, so I'm going to come over here. Now I'm going to work with this part. Sometimes I'm disconnected right here. And then part 3, I'm going to grab the ease from here in my nose and out my mouth, and I'm going to give it to this spot. But I'm not going to do it to cover up this feeling. I'm going to do it so I can further embrace this part of me. So that's how you do basically stage 1, okay? So you check in into the 3 spots and you assess what you're feeling. You pick a spot where you feel peaceful. If you feel peaceful here, great. If you don't feel peaceful in any of these areas, then you can look here, look in your thighs, bottom of feet, top of head, but you'll have peace somewhere in your body. So it's just like you're looking for an area of peace, you're looking at an area of disconnection or dis-ease, and you're experiencing the ease, and you're experiencing the area that has dis-ease, and you're basically going back and forth feeling that. And then the third step is grabbing from the area of ease and basically giving ease to the area that could use some more ease. And the whole thing is about feeling it. It's not about getting rid of it. It's not having less of something. It's actually just really being able to feel and experience what you're feeling. Okay, so now we're going to go into the state of consciousness for stage 1. When we're in the expression, or when we're in stage 1, it feels like we have some sort of pain, whether it's physical pain, emotional pain, mental pain, life pain, relationship pain. It feels like it's never going to end. We feel hopeless about it, helpless about it. Our problem seems so big. It feels like there's no solution, and that it's just like really never going to end. And there's just this immense feeling of like suffering, and like that's all we can feel, and it's just like endless, and we can't ever not feel that. And so when I was in the spot, I was really feeling and experiencing that part of me. And it's like the more facial muscles, the sound of it that I can make and really experience that feeling, it actually helps me connect to it. And once you connect to it, you can move through it. And that's the biggest distinction with the SRI that I want you to get, is that I want you to experience and feel instead of try to release it, try to have less of it or whatnot. So here's some common mistakes I'm going to show you with stage 1. Okay, I'm going to lay back down again. So if I'm breathing in here, and if I'm trying to focus here, first of all, I'm not just trying to breathe it out like, okay, so going too fast, or the intention being trying to breathe out, that's not the point. It's to use your breath, movement, or energy, whichever works for you, to connect and feel what's going on in here, and in here. Sometimes people do this with their hands. That's a mistake. Sometimes people put their hands way too high, or like this or whatnot. That doesn't work. Also, if you're touching here, your attention should be here. If you're touching here, your attention should be here. So if you're touching here, and if you're breathing here, that means you're not really checking in to see what's going on in this spot. Also, if you're going too slow on the inhale and exhale, that doesn't really work either. Some other common mistakes is just basically going through the motions instead of just really feeling and experiencing what's going on. And of course, you're not supposed to be thinking about anything else but the exercise. The more sounds you make, the more you say, like in this spot, sometimes it seems like it's never going to end, or sometimes I feel so alone, or say what you're feeling. And then in this part, or in your peaceful part, really say like, okay, I feel good here, or whatever it is that you're experiencing. That's more helpful. Okay.